Alrighty. Okay, how do I get out of here now? I kind of want to see how low my sanity has gotten.
I'm gonna be looking for fingerprints here. Oh, grab some salt, maybe?
No, I'm gonna grab a photo. Camera. Oh, hey, what's...
Alright, you do that. I'm gonna grab a candle.
Hey.
Ooh! 11, 8, 9.
Yeah, you should probably take some pills, bro.
What happens when you get
No,
to
pop some
1?
pills.
Nothing.
The ghost hunts
It's
you,
just-
but pop
yeah.
these pills right here.
The ghost hunts you when your sanity drops?
Yes, the more
140%,
sanity.
yeah.
Can I literally just leave there, go inside by myself? I hate.
Nab those pills. The
Okay.
pills right here.
Those pills.
I only.
Eat 'em.
I'm a pill popping animal.
Have you eaten them yet, or did you? I think you just have them. You should scroll through your inventory.
Yes. I'm trying to figure out how to.
Mouse wheel.
Wait. Oh, that's my flashlight.
I picked up the candle. You pick it up.
That's. Oh, here we go. So much easier. Okay. Where's my flashlight? Oh, there's my flashlight.
What?
I don't know.
I witnessed the ghost.
Okay. I think I've... Wait. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Here we go. Brighter! Brighter light. I may not be going insane. Oh, that's why. I was like, where the hell is the entrance to the gate? And I was facing the wrong way.
Do you have a camera? Do you have the camera? Hey, picture
Yeah, I
of
have the
this.
camera.
Camera. I will grab the
Says can't run.
I mean,
Don't run.
I can run. I just don't remember what.
So we're going to say
Camera.
spirit box.
Yeah.
Let's go see what it is.
We need fingerprints, spirit box, or ghost orbs. I'm gonna check the fingerprints.
Somebody come with.
Ghost orb.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Gotta take a picture.
We need somebody take that. Take that.
Take that book. Take that book.
Shit.
Here's the shade.
I think I got a pretty good photo of it, providing no one stood in front of the camera.
No, I take a picture of it.
Inquisition. What a show. The Inquisition. Here we go.
Oh man, that's a terrible picture.
Yes, yes, I do.
Terrible picture of the book.
What is the terrible picture of the book?
Go
There's
look
like a
in the
good one,
pictures.
and then there's like a corner.
What? Oh no, it's because it doesn't work for people. Like mine is the whole book. For you, it's not.
No,
Alright,
I
let's
see
get
a whole
back.
book, and then it's another book with the piece of split.
Okay.
That's a good ghost picture though. That's a good one. Alright, come on people. Sir, no, come back to the bar.
What?
We already figured it out.
Yeah, we figured everything out. Let's get back to the van.
The ghost wasn't a revenant red panda.
Alright.
What kind of ghost was it?
A shade.
Oh!
It was a shade? Okay.
Oh, I saved you.
What?
Damn it.
Okay,
Now I'm
EMF
just
5,
taking
Ghost Bunny
photos.
and Ghost Sword.
Why
Yay,
can't...
we're leaving.
Oh, man. Ah, that's what I should also do.
Hey, add some head-mounted cameras.
Wait, what happened? Hmm. Oh, that's why. I was like, I can't spell. There we go.
No,
Oh, hello.
In your
What?
way.
get out of my way.
And then my new one. Let's see, DC. Yeah.
Just face me real quick. Face me real quick. Go, 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 go.
Ugh.
What is going on? What? I mean, who is this?
What?
Let's see if I can get a 3-pointer.
Dude, that's way too far. So bad.
Okay.
3-pointer! Oh,
Ah!
Ow.
3-pointer! Oh my god, this is pathetic.
Okay. Let's see if I'm doing this right. I don't know.
Shut up. Shut up.
Wait.
I told you I got that ass.
Dummy.
Come here.
Well, I'm a sword point while
In the
running.
booty.
Providing I'm doing.
Oh, I scored a point. Let's go.
Welcome to my stream.
Alrighty. Let's see. Ow.
My name is Deputy Panda. You can call me Panda.
I'm gonna
Welcome to the
video.
stream. This is Phasmophobia. These are people.
Alright, let's video.
Hello.
Big Raiders, if you want to check me out on Twitch. That's a big underscore Raiders.
I'm gonna be whoever this go.
I have Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. So, if you wanna check out the channel,
Big Raiders. You got to
support the channel.
Do you too? Rajit? Rajit?
A Rajette,
Rajut?
a Rajit, a Rajit, a
Rajette?
Rajit.
What about me?
Big Raider?
Wait, what's up?
We're all ready? We're
Yes, sir.
I
As
think
far as
so.
I am concerned, I am ready.
Where is
ready
Where's
now.
my
the...
shout out?
Hold on one second. Providing I'm
Can I
even.
not add it?
I don't even know if.
Anything? Oh, I can't. Okay.
Yeah, if you can't add anything, that means people already added it.
Join!
All right, all right. I'm
Ready up. I wish
I'm
you could...
I'm like in the process of trying to add people to the shout out. Like in chat.
Slap people in this game. It
Dude,
transfers to
so
like real
good.
life.
Dude, that would be the best. I
Just walk up to someone, smack them in the back of the head, and be like, okay, you stay here
Bang.
for a second. Let it have like a paralyzing effect for like 30 seconds.
Okay. Okay, now I don't know what. Please tell me the game's didn't freeze on me. Okay.
I would hate that because my friends would abuse it.
The ghost is like only attacks one person, you just smack one person, and everyone books out.
Okay.
should be having
Almost-
a ghost class. the
I am
slapping
almost level 4.
The slapping ghosts. They should have new killing animation. It says that.
ghost. Dude, this is like a
Two-hand grab.
couple of guys working.
Why isn't this working? Oh
game.
gosh.
Dude, it's like
Yeah, I know, but yet they
Come on,
do
yeah.
such big
There's a
updates.
Okay.
But there's a huge update coming.
Oh,
I am ready.
Yeah, these guys, it's put in such a major update.
I'm gonna text you, dude. Where the fuck are you?
I literally just readied up.
Literally sitting here. Come on. Oh, fucking hell. My last game.
oh, same here.
Already last one.
Bro, I
Oh,
gotta grab
I've
that
got-
meat, man.
Yeah, I got my wife and my partner begging me to come back to bed.
Oh,
Back to bed. Dude.
you gotta make as much racket as you gotta. Oh,
Oh, we annoy the
Racket.
neighbor. We annoy the neighbors every night. It's okay.
you know.
Boy, dude,
Exactly.
he is like. I'm gonna fucking call this kid.
Oh my god.
I'm at
I'm gonna call
90%.
him.
I'm gonna switch my category to podcast, bro. I'm switching it to the podcast section, bro. I swear to God.
Why you always gotta steal my...
Just get the ball then. Going.
Can you
W,
stop stealing the
W,
ball, man?
W.
Oh,
Oh,
you're such a
Max?
thing. Well, I don't know what was that. What? Well, we have a robot
Everybody, I want you
joining
to
the
meet my
call.
guest. Come here. You are my guest. Oh, Raven, the dog.
Raven.
Why is
Oh,
it
you
taking so
finally
long to
back.
load? What the hell?
Yo, this is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the middle of calling you.
It's saying 90% loading game, and it's just stuck on 90%. I mean, it also is. I don't know if the storm. It hasn't started raining yet, so What the hell? Okay. That took longer than it should have.
What the heck is that?
I don't know why that took so long to load.
Because you need more RAM.
David Thomas. Do we have salt? Probably not.
I was about to make a baby joke, but he's homophobic.
Alright, what's the...
Wait, what?
Someone said...
Yeah.
Motion.
Oh, bone. I need a photo. I need somebody with a camera phone.
Does
bone,
someone
bone.
already have the motion sensor?
Guys, are we just going in blind today and not even gonna fucking figure out who's who? I'm down.
Yeah. I'm down in the.
Okay.
Okay, I'm out of pictures. I found a
Okay.
Can you...
I'm gonna.
Where are you? No, we need a picture.
I can't even run. What the hell?
Upstairs.
Anyone notice
Okay,
how...
what's his name? Speed on. We need to go.
Upstairs.
David Thomas, are you here? Give me a sign. And hit me, baby, one more time.
Suck my dick!
What?
He will. You know, he will. That's a.
David Thomas.
You know what I just realized?
Thomas.
This might be the ghost of Dave Thomas.
I got something up here.
The guy from Wendy's.
All the way upstairs. Gotcha.
No, he's in this
I'm
wall,
bringing
in
the
this
big-
room right over here.
Dave Thomas.
Whoever is playing with the doors down.
Interesting.
Upstairs, by the phone.
I hear the phone.
Oh, any pictures? That was an interaction.
I got something.
He's around here. It's right there.
Okay.
Yo,
So,
where is every? Why are the lights off?
because we look better with the lights off,
Where's the breaker, bro? Where's the
apparently.
That's not
Look
that
at the
scary.
map. We need to turn the lights on.
Come
Need the breaker
on.
at least on.
Don't
Because
whip out on me.
David Thomas. Give me a
Alright, let's
sign.
go back to
Upstairs on the bar.
What? I thought he was in the hall.
hallway here.
Oh,
oh, I heard something. Yeah, he's up
two.
No,
I got writing. I got
That's
writing.
weird.
I got writing.
I got writing.
I got
Is there anything
EMF
like that?
2
Got it?
so far.
Go. No, he's out here. He's in
He's
the
going
hallway
this
here.
way. Yeah, I know. I told you that. He's in the hallway.
In the hallway? Oh, okay. That's probably why it's
Can you
picking up.
please ring the phone?
That's probably why it's picking up through
Show
the
us a sign.
wall.
Give us
Okay.
a sign.
I'm going to get the speaker box.
Let's
Give us a
see.
sign.
Give us a sign, David. Hit me, baby, one more time.
I'm putting down the camera.
Yeah. Do it.
David, give us a sign. Can you write in the book
Camera
again?
is down. I need to check.
Okay. EMF 2. Is he in the bathroom?
No, he's in the hallway. So it's
I'm gonna
anywhere
check,
around this area here.
Are you here?
Where's the camera?
On the truck.
What is your name?
Up. EMF 4. I'm dead. Oh, no.
Come over here. I'm dead.
He hissed in my ear.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay, well, that
EMF.
sucks.
Oh, I missed the picture
Well, there are
there.
casualties, ghost hunting, tough luck.
So yeah, that was
Oh.
EMF 5.
Let's look for some
That
ghost
that
orbs.
that that
Yeah,
spiked all the way to
ghost
red.
orbs.
Oh, to 5 then?
Yeah, it was an EMF 5. It spiked to red
Okay.
for a quick second.
Let's come out. Let's go out. Let's
Don't
go
cut.
out.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
That's 2 dead. I need you to go back upstairs, finish the damn
I'm dead.
Welcome, buddy. Welcome to the dead.
Yeah,
Welcome to
right?
the dead. I watched that whole thing. I followed him down the stairs and everything. That was great.
He wanted to show me the Baconator, the new and improved Baconator.
Dude, come up here. Come up here. Come up here.
Cause I put 2 and 2 together. David Thomas is actually just Dave Thomas from Wendy's.
Oh my god. Come here. Look at this.
That's what happened to him.
Alright, so they don't know this, but the voice box
Yep.
went off as soon as I died.
Huh.
Like, it killed me and it said something.
Interesting. I'm sure it said something about Wendy's.
100% Baconator all the way.
Yes, exactly. Triple Baconator all day.
All day, every day.
Yeah.
Yo, we're gonna have to plan a night where, like, I don't work and you don't work after at all, and we just spend all night playing this game.
Okay.
I might piss myself doing it, but yes.
I mean, I first played this game by myself, and I died to Poltergeist 3 different times.
There are no fingerprints.
So,
Me
There's
too.
a ghost orb or there's no ghost orbs though, is there?
No.
Okay, then by process of elimination, since it's not it has to be spirit box.
Okay,
it's
well,
a
let's
Oni.
go figure out first. Let's go figure out
I don't have
first.
the time, bro. I gotta go.
Okay, hold on.
yeah, see evidence of paranormal
write
with
it
EMF
down.
reader. That was EMF level 5.
Alright, everybody needs to write
Okay.
that down.
Just give him like 5 seconds.
This is my educated
Oh,
guess,
yeah.
and I'm probably wrong. And you guys are probably yelling at me from the spirit realm that I'm wrong. You're probably right that I'm wrong.
Let's see. I'm gonna guess demon or Oni. Or neither. It was probably a poltergeist. Because I just apparently have the worst luck with dying to poltergeists.
Alive if it was a demon.
It was a demon. I called it.
How?
I- Literally before, as we were loading in, I was like, it's probably a demon or an Oni or neither. But knowing my luck, it's probably a
So you
poltergeist.
called it at the start. Nice.
Oh my god.
Well, we all know what happened to Dave Thomas after he died.
You guys have me on my server, so you guys can just hit me up whenever you see me playing.
True. Well, I figured out what was wrong with my Streamlabs. It was because it was still logged in under my old Twitch name. Which makes perfect sense now. Because I finally, logged in with my current Twitch name and everything is working again. Almost level 4! Ooh, I should see. Yeah, I'm probably gonna...
Welcome back. The job's ready for you.
Okay. Okay, let's... Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. Now, I'm sure you can see. I honestly have seen so much anime. Yeah, I've seen so much anime, I honestly don't even remember how much anime that I've seen. Okay, let's try fixing that. My avatar decided it wanted to yeet out of existence, which is a mood. Hello and welcome. How are you? Yes, I do watch anime. I've seen. Oh man, I've seen so much anime. I honestly don't even know where to begin. Like, I wish there was. I wish I had a way to, like. Because I've seen so many. I'm actually gonna try to, like. I'm gonna have to, like, look. My top tier. Well, let's see. I would say my top tier anime that I've seen, in my opinion, what I think is top tier. I think Arifureta is up there. Um, Tokyo Ghoul, even though, I wasn't very, I wasn't happy with how season 3 was rushed. But I still feel that Tokyo Ghoul was a good what is top tier. Another top tier anime I consider top tier is Hellsing Ultimate. Hellsing Ultimate, definitely one of my faves. What on earth is going on? Oh, someone's fire alarm. Of course. Yeah, Hellsing Ultimate, definitely a top tier for me. Another one that is top tier in my opinion. And I would say it's also slept on, is Trigun. At least that's what I think. I think Trigun is, yeah, Trigun is definitely up there. Um what else? I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of shit for this one because, but I don't care. It's one of my favorites. I actually found this anime by accident. High School DxD. I found the anime by accident because I had just finished watching High School of the Dead. And I know, right? And I think I forget what website I was watching it on, but I saw High School. I was like DxD. I was like, I wonder, is that like a? I thought High School DxD was like a sequel, but it was just under a different, name. And I clicked on it. I was like, devils, huh? Fallen angels? Human gets murdered and gets reincarnated as a devil? I gotta see what this is about. And, to my surprise, I was in for quite the anime. Quite the action, along with, the lewdness. I was like, oh, it's kind of like Elfen Lied, where you got boobas everywhere. Which Elfen Lied is also another really good anime. Ironically, it was Elfen Lied happened to be. Yes, exactly. I completely agree. Elfen Lied was actually one of my first anime with severe extreme violence and booba. Elfen Lied was my first. Yeah, that was my first anime that ever introduced me to the world of lewd and booba. But yeah, no, I love High School DxD. I can't wait for season 5. According to many sources on like the internet, we should hopefully be getting season 5 in October. It should be starting October of 2020 of this year. And then we should be getting season 2 of Ari Farita towards the end of this year, early 2022. Which I can't wait. Because there's so much more content that needs to be animated. Like, obviously, the manga is still going. Yeah. I mean, it's not for everyone. It's an acquired taste. I've never read the light novels. I just know that the manga for Ari Farita isn't complete. Um, Another season I want us to get, which we'll probably get, season 3 sometime in 2022 is Shinmao no Testament, aka Testament of a New Sister Devil. Because Birth was amazing, and then there was Testament of a New Sister Devil Departures. Oh, Ray Zero was amazing. I can't wait for a season 3. I mean, so they just had Departures, which is like a OVA of Burst. It was like a separate from the second season. So I definitely think we're gonna be getting a season 3. I don't know when, but I'm like 75% sure we'll be getting a season 3. Another anime I would like to get a season 3 of, but we're not going to get, which makes me sad, is Ajin. Ajin season 2 was absolutely phenomenal. Especially the final fight between Kei and Sato. Like, that fight was absolutely insane. Because Kei was known as a variant. He was the only variant to ever be able to pull off what they call a flood sequence. He was the only Ajin to be able to pull off a flood sequence, and watching that animated was absolutely just insane. I loved it. I was like, oh yeah, Sato's about to get his ass handed to him. I'm also hoping for a season 3 because that cliffhanger. I was just like, yo, you're really gonna do us like that? You're really gonna do us like that with such an insane... That, I wouldn't even call that a cliffhanger. That was like a cliff... That was a bungee dangle. That was more than a cliffhanger. We were hanging off the cliff by a bungee cord, just swinging there. That's what that was. That was not a cliffhanger. We were already over the cliff, dangling off the cliff, you know, halfway down the cliff on a bungee cord, just swinging. But, yeah, I really want a season 3 because as soon as I saw that, I was like... The chopper just crashed. I was like, that cannot be a good sign. And Kei gets a call from Tosaki, who is voiced by the lovely Todd Habercorn. Phenomenal voice actor. Or, I should say, Haber Gamer. And I was like, oh, they're already setting up, setting the groundwork for season 3. And we've just been waiting at this point. But I feel like the likelihood of a season 3 happening, I feel like it's more likely that we'll get a season 3. I don't know when. The likelihood is more likely that we'll get a season 3 of Ajin than we'll get a season 2 of Dead Man Wonderland. Which, it's been how many years now and still no season 2 of Dead Man Wonderland. I know. As much as I loved that anime, that was absolutely brilliant. I know. But a Nephilim can dream, right? Just because I'm, half demon and half angel doesn't mean we're not allowed to dream. Every being should be allowed to dream. Dead Man Wonderland was amazing. And I would love to see how much more broken Ganta can get. Especially because, that's another thing. I've been a part of, debates in the past on, Facebook. People asking, who had it worse in terms of, anime protagonists. Who had the worst, betrayal, I guess. So you had Ganta, Ken Kaneki, Eren Yeager, and there was just those three that, I've never seen Berserk, but it's on my list. Haven't seen Chainsaw Man yet either. I've seen, trailers for it. It looks pretty good. I've been reliving nostalgia. Okay. Yeah, so I just finished season 4 of Strike the Blood. I also just finished season 5 of Food Wars, which, holy crap, that got so good. I mean, I knew Soma was eventually, we all knew Soma was an absolute uber prodigy when it came to cooking. I just finished season 2 of Zombieland Saga, which was awesome. Now I want a season 3. I mean, I feel like we're not done yet because there's still so much more. I'm pretty sure there's more of the manga that can be added. I haven't read the manga yet, but nice. Well, okay, so season 3 is already out, actually. But they're not called season 3, they're called plates, I guess. So you have, season 1, which is the first plate. Season 2 is second plate. Season 3 is third plate. Season 4 is fourth plate. Fifth plate just came out, so they haven't dubbed it yet. Yes, I watch anime dubbed because I can't keep up with the subtitles plus trying to read subtitles. Uh, it is not good for my ADHD, and it also causes migraines. So if there's a dub already out, then I will watch it. But if there isn't, then I'll just have to, make sure that I have a lot of ibuprofen on deck. But oh yes, I have. I love it. That was one of ironically. So I also watched it dubbed. That Now that I think back on it, that was actually the first anime that I heard Brina Palencia in. Before, everyone knows Brina Palencia for being the voice of CL Phantom Hive, Toka Kirishima in Tokyo Ghoul, Satin in Railgun, as well as Sakura in Zombieland Saga. I knew her for Kurumi. Yeah, I think it's Kurumi. The succubus one. The blue-haired succubus. Kurumi. No, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you've never seen Black Butler? Because she was the voice of CL Phantom Hive, the main protagonist. Who else does she voice? She also voices. How can I forget? She also voices Mineta in My Hero Academia. Which My Hero is also getting really good. I haven't read the manga yet, but the manga is getting pretty insane. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that, because where the manga is like way, way, way past it. I think we're only up to episode 17 in season 5. At least for. I think I think the dub is up to only episode 17. Yeah. Apparently in the manga, Deku becomes an absolute monster. So, honestly, I'm not surprised. I mean, I hope it does too. Like, I haven't read the manga, but yeah, I've been hearing a lot about, like, because I watch a lot of, like, YouTube videos on, like, stuff like that. Plot Armor. Anime Plot Armor has been doing a lot of videos about the chapters and what he thinks. So, yeah. But yeah, no, Rosario Vampire is really good. No Game No Life still hasn't gotten a sequel. I don't know what No Game No Life Zero is about. I don't know if that's a prequel or if that takes place long before, Shiro and... Okay, so it's a prequel. Sad. I can't wait for the next season of Demon Slayer. That's gonna be insane. I've already seen Mugen Train, and holy crap! Like, that movie was amazing. Yeah, I mean, but they did an amazing job. Yeah, right? But I did watch some of, like, the Tokyo Ghoul OVAs. I've heard of the Fate series. I have not seen them. But yeah, I watched the Tokyo Ghoul, like, OVAs, like Pinto and Jack, which, apparently they have it dubbed. So that was really cool to watch. Pinto is... I'll have to check it out. It's on my watch list. But there's so many anime on my list that I have to watch. I just been going through a nostalgia phase, rewatching anime that I've already seen. Like, I just rewatched Dance in the Vampire Bund, which I'm pretty sure there's so much more content from the manga that we can get a second season. Like, because you have Dance in the Vampire Bund, came out in 2010, I think, the anime. Yeah, the manga, like, I've also read the manga, only of the first, what they based the anime off of, which was the first few volumes. But then we also, you have the Scarlet Order. They could always animate that. There's so much more that they could animate for Dance in the Vampire Bund, and I loved that series. It was so good. And then we have Dive in the Vampire Bund, which is I would say it's a sequel to Dance in the Vampire Bund, or a prequel, I don't remember. But you end up meeting a second Akira, who also happens, I think, to be a werewolf, which is really cool. I forget where he comes from. I think his name's Akira Sanchez, I think his name is. I forget. But he ends up being the bodyguard of this other girl who gets turned vampire. No, not Kaburagi. There's Akira Kaburagi, which is Mina's one true love and protector. And then there's Akira Sanchez, I think it's Akira Sanchez, who was another werewolf that they found. But he's not as powerful as, Akira Kaburagi. Because Akira Kaburagi is not just a werewolf, he is a hybrid. He is essentially what Michael was in Underworld Evolution. If you've ever seen the Underworld series with, Kate Beckinsale. Michael ends up being a hybrid, which is he's a lycan and vampire, where Akira is a werewolf or lycanthrope. He ends up obviously becoming, that's why he goes from having the all black fur to traces of the gray, so we end up having the gray fur with traces of the white on his neck, and he has the white over under his eyelids because he's now part vampire. So yes, Akira Kaburagi is still a werewolf, but he's a hybrid. He is the best of both, and he's much more powerful than your average vampire and werewolf. But Akira Sanchez is just a werewolf. I forget. I think they end up finding him in Brazil. I think they end up traveling and they end up finding him. The manga for Dance of the Vampire Bund. So the main one is, and then you have Dance in the Vampire Bund, the Scarlet Order, TSO. And then you have Dive in the Vampire Bund, which is also manga. That's the one where you meet Akira Sanchez and this other vampire girl, who basically, Mina takes in this vampire girl who ends up getting turned, and her entire family gets slaughtered. Probably. I don't remember. But it's quite possible. Scarlet Order, I think, takes a time skip. Yo.
What's up?
Not much.
Just streaming.
Just chatting.
Nice.
Just chatting, stream, talking about anime.
Which anime are you talking about?
A lot from so we started, I think, with started talking about what my top tier anime were.
Okay. What are your top three?
My top three are Hellsing Ultimate,
Yep, I knew that.
Trigun,
I knew that.
and Tokyo Ghoul.
I was gonna say. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And then we got into other ones. We started talking about High School DxD, and I started talking about how I found out about High School DxD. Because I initially thought it was a sequel to High School of the Dead.
Okay. It's not.
I know it was. I didn't realize it, and I clicked on it. I was like, "This isn't a sequel to High School of the Dead. What the hell?" And I was reading the plot. I was like, "Human murdered by Archangel, reincarnated as devil."
Yeah,
Okay.
Totally sounds like High School of the Dead.
I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Right." All right, cool. Let's check it out. I'm good.
This
Not.
is not an option, nigga.
Oh gosh, I don't like this. I have wine.
But this is stronger than mine. Actually, take a sip.
I don't like it. I don't like dark stuff. Oh god.
My top three anime are Attack on Titan,
Okay.
Fist of the North Star, and Cowboy Bebop.
Okay.
In no particular order.
Okay, that's fair. And then we got into like what my first anime was that introduced me to.
Actual anime?
No, like what introduced me. No, I was.
That would be D&A Angel, wouldn't it?
Yes, my first anime was D and Angel, but I was saying what my first anime was that was really gory and had a lot of boobas was Elfen
I
Lied.
was gonna say, I was literally.
Elfen Lied!
Such a good anime.
It's an amazing anime.
And it's
Like
just so
that is what introduced me to the world of blood, gore, and booba.
Sex, and don't forget the violence.
Yes, exactly. Was Elfen Lied.
Berserk
Like
for me.
he asked me if
Berserker God.
Chat just asked me if I've seen Berserk, and I was like, I have not.
You know,
It's on my
you know
list.
The creator of Berserk died like a couple months ago, right?
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Kenta Miura.
Yep.
Yeah. Which is sad because I love the Berserk manga. The anime stops like right after like
Yeah.
becomes femto, becomes part of the god.
Mhm.
Like the anime stops like right as that happens. and
Also,
then-
chat. This is my brother. If
Hi,
you,
chat.
in case you guys were wondering who I'm talking to.
Yeah, this is L Boogie is what I go by. I'll be
Yes.
starting my own Twitch channel soon, so you know,
Yes.
keep an eye out for that. And I'll probably be doing collabs with
Yeah.
Cameo here.
Yep.
But yeah, no, fucking. If you haven't watched Berserk, first of all, I'd recommend reading it because like the manga's way past the anime.
Yeah.
Berserk. Oh my fucking god! Like that shit is traumatizing.
Thank you, Ultimatch 345 for the follow. Welcome to Pandemonium and enjoy your stay.
We like to get a little crazy up in this video.
Yes, we do. I am a Nephilim VTuber. I play everything from Legend of Zelda to Metroid. Also, speaking of Metroid, I hate my brother came up to me the other day. He's like, have you seen the new trailer?" I was like,
Dread, yeah.
No, I haven't. He's like, "You were right." I was like, "Well,
Parasite.
it's fucking X-Parasite." I was like, "Well,
You called that shit
I-
months ago.
I did.
Ah,
I did.
ah.
Yeah."
I was like, they only said it was a spiritual successor to Fusion. And
That's what they said, but I'm
this
gonna.
motherfucker looked at the first trailer, took screenshots of Samus's ship and Samus's suit.
And I was like, this is a. I was like, this is
This
the sequel to Fusion. Like,
You were right.
yeah, like the ship that she arrives on ZDR is the ship she had throughout Fusion. The suit that she is using, that yellowish. That's her Omega suit. That's the suit that she ended up getting back at the end of Fusion.
This kid knows more about Metroid than the person I know.
It's one of my favorite series, other than Zelda.
Yeah, but I know as much about Zelda as you do because
Yeah.
I mean Zelda's my favorite series of all.
Yeah.
Like if I had to pick like an actual video.
Do you remember what I said about the sequel to Breath of the Wild?
I did.
And I said it's gonna come full circle to Skyloft
Yeah.
and
They've incorporated a lot of shit from Skyward Sword.
into it. I was like, oh my gosh,
But,
it's all coming full circle.
But Breath of the Wild is at the end of the timeline.
Yeah.
So any other Zelda games that they do make will
But-
probably take place like somewhere before Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, but it makes perfect. It makes maybe. But it'll probably take place years and years after, the events of, the...
Speaking of Breath of the Wild too, fucking, we got what? Less than 6 months?
Yeah,
They
we...
said spring of 2022.
Yep,
So here's to hoping.
right?
And I mean, we only have that one gameplay trailer that they did at Nintendo Direct
Yeah.
months ago.
Yeah, I was like... I was very happy.
See Link like has a new Sheikah Slate abilities. Like looks like he's like melding through stone and shit.
Yeah, oh yeah. And then he's got a short...
You
He's...
have the Sky World, and then
Yep.
I'm assuming that they're gonna do dual play, where like you split the stories playing as Link
And Zelda. Yeah, that would make a lot of
Because
sense.
you see Zelda go into the chasm, and you see Link is in like the Sky World.
Yep.
Similar to Skyward Sword.
Mm-hmm. It's literally Skyloft.
I'm hoping that they actually do that, where it's like you spend half of the like, or like you switch off like every milestone, like kind of
Yeah.
like a story, you know. You
Yeah.
do a couple of dungeons with Link, you know, if you
Right.
the main story.
Yep.
But then that would take away from the open world aspect. Although they can still do that as long as like,
Yeah.
they brought back actual dungeons.
Which I think they're going to.
And
Because
so
that was the
you can do,
biggest-
Like, these main dungeons.
Yeah.
Because like they can do that. Like these are your main dungeons. These are your side dungeons. But once you complete
Yep.
this main dungeon,
Yep.
like with Link, then you switch back to Zelda and you complete the main dungeons to
Yeah.
progress the story.
Yep.
But I would like it to do that, but also get it to a point where, like, let's say halfway through the game,
Mhm.
like if you just want to like switch in between Link or Zelda, you should be able to do that.
Yeah. I honestly feel like I think they are gonna. I have just my gut feeling. They're gonna bring the Re-Dead back.
I fucking hope so.
I have a gut feeling because
Dude, those things
when
used
you
to terrify
what
me as a kid.
exactly. Well, do you know what they based the Re-Dead off of? I forget the name of their sculptures, and I think ancient. I forget what the tradition, but they're used to ward off intruders.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's like,
You've probably seen, like, that's what the Re-Dead's face were modeled after.
Yes, it's the dead protecting the dead.
Yes.
Ancient Egyptian.
Yes.
And it's like they have the Anubis soldiers similar to that.
Yes.
But they're tomb guardians basically.
Yep.
And they rise up and fight and kill any intruder.
Yep.
To protect the.
They based that
they
off
only,
of.
They only attack the living, which is why
Yeah.
you encounter them as Link. They always attack you. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're alive.
And that's literally why when you go into the ancient tomb, it says, anyone who breaks into the royal family tomb will be obstructed by the lurkers in the dark.
Yes, and then it's Re-Dead.
Yeah. So could you imagine what they would look like in that?
In Breath of the Wild, oh my god.
That-
The Switch, like in 4K.
Yeah, no, that if you thought
First of all,
if people thought like seeing them, remade in, Ocarina of Time for 3DS, 3D looked really cool. Yeah.
yeah, but those are still like super pixelated because the 3DS still doesn't have great graphics because it's a handheld.
True.
But like, I either like, well, not either. I want them to be in Breath of the Wild too. But
That-
also,
Yeah.
but don't get me wrong. I love Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
And I like Skyward Sword. I never completed it. I played it a little bit. I never completed it.
We should get the
Remastered.
yes.
But they did Twilight Princess Remastered.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They did Twilight Princess HD or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they did Skyward Sword Remastered.
Yeah.
They did fucking not
Wind Waker.
Not Wind Waker.
Link's Awakening.
Link's Awakening. Thank you.
Yep.
They did Link's Awakening, which I actually own. Actually, no, I sold it because I beat it in like fucking 6 hours.
Yeah.
That game is super short.
Yeah.
And I fucked around and I got every item and was just fucking around. But you can beat that game in like
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
because like Link's Awakening and the reason why I bought Twitch
Yeah.
Chat, I'm dumb, and the reason why I bought Link's Awakening, the remastered version for the Switch, is because I confused it for Link to the Past.
He thought it was a Link to the Past.
Which is one of the best Zelda games ever. It's probably my second.
Yeah?
Actually, no, that's not true. Wind Waker is my second.
You should also check out A Link Between Worlds, which
Actually,
is
that's not true.
amazing.
My second favorite. So my all-time favorite Zelda games are in order: Ocarina of Time.
Yep.
That game, like, it was the first Zelda game I ever played because I was a child when it came out. I mean, the original Zelda games, like, I was too young to play them. Like, they were, like, the first Zelda game literally came out 2 years before I was born.
Yeah.
But the very first Zelda game that I played as a child, I was like 7, I think, 7
Yep.
or 8, was Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
And it is amazing.
Yeah.
And it still is amazing.
Yeah.
And it's what introduced me into Zelda, and I'm pretty sure it's what introduced you into Zelda too.
No. I had already played A Link to the Past.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Shit all over.
Well, because my cousin gave me a Super
Okay,
NES.
that makes sense. Because I was gonna say, because I didn't meet you until I was 6.
Yeah. So he gave me a Super NES that had A Link to the Past, a game called Pit Fighter,
I love Pit Fighter. That game is so much fun.
and the Super Mario World, the one with the different color Yoshis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario one.
Yeah.
I love that game. But anyway, so Ocarina of Time, first Zelda game I played, still my favorite Zelda game of all time.
Yeah.
Love that fucking game. That game is amazing. Then, I know it sounds cliche to say it, but Breath of the Wild.
That's understandable.
I know that it's like different from any other Zelda game, but that's why I like it. Don't mind if I do. I don't even know what this is. Oh, here's the blanket.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Breath of the Wild. First of all, that game is fucking gorgeous.
Oh yeah, very much so.
Just the animations and the
Mhm.
background and the open worldness of it.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful game. And people are still discovering shit that you can do in that game.
Oh yeah.
To this day.
Mm-hmm.
Second favorite Zelda game of all time. Easily. Third has to be Wind Waker. I love Wind Waker.
That's where that's where we differ.
I know. And I know
My-
Wind Waker
my-
doesn't get a lot of love. I love Wind Waker though. I love the cel shaded graphics. I love the story of the Wind Waker.
Yeah.
I love everything about Wind Waker. I mean, Wind Waker has its flaws. Don't get me wrong.
My third favorite would have to be Twilight Princess.
That's my fourth favorite.
Cause Twilight Princess, it was such a dark take on a Zelda game. Honestly, I think it might have been even darker than Majora's Mask.
It is.
Because literally Zelda had to she had to watch her people die. Like, when Zant came and, invaded Hyrule Castle and Castletown, she had to... She was ready to fight. But she had to willingly give up the castle because he was like, you can either surrender or I'll kill all of your citizens.
Yeah. And it's just like, all of your people, I'll just murder them all.
And
have the power to
I
do
feel
it,
like
but-
this incarnate of Zelda, other than Breath of the Wild Zelda, Twilight Princess Zelda had the hardest hardship because she had to watch her people be slaughtered before she gave up.
I would honestly say, I mean, that is also true, but I don't know.
She's also my favorite Zelda.
I don't know, Breath of the Wild, though, like, because she was in stasis for 100 years. Like,
That's my yes.
But she was still, unlike Link, like, where he was asleep for 100 years.
Yeah.
Rejuvenated,
Yeah.
he was almost dead.
Yeah.
Zelda was in stasis, but she was still aware of everything that was happening to her people all across the land.
True.
For 100 years.
True.
That's the only thing that, because I'm like, if you think, because like Breath of the Wild doesn't seem that dark, but when you think about the implication of like Zelda waiting 100 years for Link to come out of the Shrine of Resurrection,
Yeah.
and being in stasis that entire time and watching the Guardians and the monsters just ravage fucking Hyrule and all that's past it for 100 fucking years,
Yeah.
that takes a toll on your psyche. Like, it has to.
Yeah.
It's like a literal century of just watching your people to get overrun by monsters and just fucking everything going to shit for 100 fucking years. Until Link finally wakes up. Like, they
Yeah.
don't talk about that. Like, but like, canonically, like, Link was asleep for 100 years, Zelda was in stasis, but she was still aware. So,
I feel like I don't know why, but for me, I think Twilight Princess Zelda only because there was no hero. There was no hero, anyone knew of. Where in Breath of the Wild, they already know that the hero exists.
Champion, yeah. And in Twilight Princess, that Link steps up to be the champion.
Yeah.
The Descendant.
Yep.
Uh,
Because they looked. Because that's literally what that Twilight Princess is. Literally the descendant of when an Ocarina of Time.
yeah, because the
When
hero
Ganondorf.
shade in Twilight Princess
Yep.
is Link from Ocarina
Yep.
of Time.
When Ganondorf says at the end of Ocarina of Time,
But he's from
"Curse
the
you,
hero's-
Link."
He's from the hero's failed timeline, or like the hero succeeded. He's from the child timeline.
No, he's Twilight Princess Link is the descendant of when you beat Ganondorf.
So he's from the hero succeeds.
Yes.
And he fades into obscurity.
Yes.
And so the shade is that.
That's why. Yeah.
That's right.
Yep. Because literally at the end of Ocarina of Time, someday when the seal weakens, that is when I will exterminate your descendants, and that's where it starts off with Ganondorf, the Demon King, invading Hyrule, and they catch him to make him answer for his crimes, and they stab him through the chest with the Sword of the Sages, and he breaks free, kills the Sage of Water, and so all they can do is seal him in the Twilight Realm.
But since they opened that up, that allowed Zen
Yep.
and his forces to come through.
Because Ganondorf houses power inside of Zant.
Yep.
Yep.
And then, so we have Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Fucking Breath of the Wild, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and then A Link to the Past.
But yeah, that's why.
Actually, I'm gonna switch those around. A Link to the Past, and then Twilight Princess.
That's why for me, I think Twilight Princess.
Actually, no, I'll leave Twilight Princess in fourth, and Link to the Past.
That's why I think Twilight Princess.
Has much better. All of the more quote-unquote modern Zelda games.
Yeah.
The ones past, 1994.
Right.
Actually had because they had cutscenes and they had a better story.
Yeah.
Because I love A Link to the Past. Like, I love the gameplay of it.
A Link to the Past is good. I definitely like The Link to the Past. A Link Between Worlds for a 3DS game was beautiful.
The only 3DS game that I played of
Have you played A Link Between Worlds?
no, I played.
Oh gosh, Link Between Worlds was such a.
That's not true. I played the Minish Cap and I played the Phantom Hourglass because the Phantom Hourglass is the direct sequel to Wind Waker.
Yeah. Link Between Worlds was so beautifully done.
You know what Zelda game I think is super fucking underrated?
And it tallies up the amount of times you've died
Nice.
at the end of the game. And I was very surprised, but also not surprised, because I have the ability to adapt. I only died 13 times throughout the entire game.
But one of my other favorite Zelda games that's super underrated,
Mhm.
and we actually used to play it together, is on the GameCube.
Four Swords Adventures, yeah.
I love that fucking game.
Yeah.
Another underrated game.
Yeah.
Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons.
Oh, those two are some of the best.
They were great. They were fucking.
I would
Zelda
love-
in general is just fucking amazing.
Yeah. Zelda and Metroid are two of the most are the timeless.
But we played OOT together,
Yeah. I would say Zelda and Metroid are just timeless.
and you are actually the person that got me into Metroid, because I had tried to play
Yeah.
Metroid before.
Yep.
But I tried to play Super Metroid, but
Yeah.
I wasn't like a fan of it, and I was just like, this game's lame. But you were like, no, like Metroid's awesome.
Yeah.
You're like, I love Metroid. And then what was the first one that you had me play Prime? I think.
Yeah.
The first Metroid
Yeah,
game
Metroid
I
Prime.
actually fucking enjoyed.
Yep.
And then you were like, well, try this game, Metroid Fusion, which is still one of my favorite Metroid games.
Oh, yeah.
I love this game.
Metroid Fusion
It's
is
fucking really
yeah.
amazing. And then you're like, well, try playing Zero Mission.
It was literally just a remake of the first game with extra stories and plot,
And
which
then-
I thought was
and then
freaking
because
amazing.
of that, when Metroid Prime 2 dropped, you remember I bought the Metroid Prime 2 GameCube,
Yep.
special edition
Yep.
GameCube for it,
Yep.
because of you.
Mhm.
And we played the shit out of that.
Oh yeah. And I've been a Samus player ever since.
Oh yeah, and Smash.
Yeah.
This motherfucking main Samus.
Yeah.
Samus is his main. One of
Samus and Zelda
is
are
absolutely
are
his
my,
favorite.
are my
Zelda is absolutely his second best.
Yeah.
Young Link is definitely your third.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Whereas I play fucking Donkey Kong and Bowser, so I'm just combo food. And,
Yeah.
Donkey Kong and Bowser get comboed, and they don't do well against projectiles.
No.
But I still make it work
You do.
because you are predictable.
Yes.
But you still manage to surprise me sometimes.
Yeah. The fact that Samus can like
The fact
Can
that
do that-
Samus
can do
is
that
the
s-
heaviest character in the game
and
moves like she's a midway character, I'm just like, bro.
yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, she can.
Why do
St-
you have frame data like a fucking like you have frame data like a sword fighter?
She
You
can d-
just throw out tilt attacks and your tilt attacks kill.
Yeah.
Like, your down tilt and your up tilt fucking kill at like 120.
I do the same thing in Brawl with her. It's ridiculous.
It's like you are literally there's a roster of 89 characters.
Yeah.
You are the 10th
Yeah.
heaviest.
Yep.
That means that there are 79 other characters that are lighter than you. There are nine other characters. Only there are 79 characters that are lighter than Samus and Dark Samus.
Yep.
There are only 9 other characters that are heavier than you.
Yeah.
Why do you have the frame data of the sword fighter? Why can you just
Who
throw-
knows?
Why are your tilt attacks? Your tilts come out on frame 5 and 6.
Yeah.
I play Bowser. My fastest move is frame 6, and that's my fucking jab. And my jab doesn't kill at 120.
I can already.
Down tilt does.
We're just talking about it. He's already getting. He's.
I'm tilted. I'm tilted by your tilt.
It's a good thing we're not playing, huh?
Yeah, oh, God. We have a thing that, and I need to get better about my raging on it, but we have
Yeah.
a thing where we play Smash.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know what that is, that's basically where we drink while we play.
Yeah.
We just get drunk.
Mhm.
But I get utterly obliterated. because-
Yeah.
No offense to you, Damio, but like,
Yeah.
if I wasn't drunk,
I know.
I would just fuck you up.
Oh, I know.
Most of the time.
No, I know.
The majority of the time, like nine games out of 10, I would just like beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
It'd probably be a 2-stock most of the games.
Yeah.
Maybe even a couple of 3-stocks thrown in.
Yeah.
But so I play Smash, and it gives them an advantage.
Yeah.
But you've never beaten my Byleth sober.
No, I have not beaten your Byleth sober.
That's my only claim to fame.
Yep.
You can beat my Donkey Kong sober sometimes. You can beat my Bowser sober sometimes, just because they're big boys. They don't move that fast. They don't have the frame data privilege that Samus has.
Or Zelda.
I mean, Zelda is just.
She's like that even in Brawl, which is ridiculous.
I hate Zelda.
I was like.
All of my real friends hate Zelda. It's a good thing you're not my friend and you're my brother.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just.
I mean, even
aggravating sometimes. I'm
even-
just like, bro, why did my grab just get stopped by your neutral B? Why did any of my moves just get stopped by Zelda neutral B?
yeah. So her bear and fair even in melee did a ridiculous amount of damage back then too.
Well, that's just because knockback in melee and brawl are crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, you can literally kill like somebody at fucking 10% with Jigglypuff Rest. And on some characters, you can kill them at 0.
Yeah.
Just
Like
because the knockback on it is fucking insane.
yeah.
Which is why Smash 4 was such a problem with knockback too.
Mm.
That's why Corrin's counter was the best counter in the game, because
Yeah.
it had such insane knockback. You could literally be at 0, throw out a smash attack, and if Corrin happened to counter it, you just died.
Yeah. I would say
No questions asked, like you were just dead.
I would say my secondary characters to play that I'm decent with are Lucario, Corrin,
Well,
and Robin. And occasionally Mewtwo.
yeah, so your main is Samus.
Yes, my main is Samus.
Well, actually, I would say because you know you can have two mains, like two characters.
My mains are Samus and Zelda.
Two characters are equally good with. My two mains are Bowser and Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
And yours are Samus and Zelda in that order.
Yep.
Mine are Bowser and Donkey Kong in that order. And your secondaries, I would honestly say, are Young Link.
Yep.
And then Lucario.
Yeah.
And Mewtwo.
Yeah.
And my secondaries are Byleth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say Captain Falcon because no, what the fuck am I saying? My secondaries are Byleth and King Dedede.
Yeah.
I'm nasty with King Dedede.
Yeah. And then my third, I would say, would be Robin and Corrin.
Yes. But you're not nearly as good with them. Like, you should, honestly, like, when you practice, like, you should practice with Robin and Corrin more. So
Yeah.
you get better with them. Just because, you know, like, you can throw off your opponent
Mm-hmm.
more with, like, especially with Robin. Like, Robin is just, like, you love projectile characters.
Yeah.
Corrin is the only character that I think you play that doesn't have more than one
Projectile. Yeah.
They only have the neutral B, and that's it.
Yeah. But that's also not just projectile. It also
Has
bites.
hitbox
It
on
also
shit.
bites. I'm just like, that's ridiculous. Why? Why does Corrin have such...
That's why I love when, like, inexperienced players, like...
When you get hit by both of those, that does
if
insane.
you're super close and you get hit by the
It stuns you.
stuns
Yeah, and then you just get bit.
But
Oh!
I love the inexperienced players that when you charge the shot,
Mm.
they'll jump over the shot and then try to run in to hit you, and
Yeah.
then run right into the bite.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's,
Oh no, that's a delayed 2-hit, bro.
Yeah.
Can't be doing that.
Nope.
Dude, do you remember? Oh no, you weren't playing. It was me and John.
Okay.
So I played. I think I still have that match saved on my Switch. But I played a match with. Actually, no, you were there. Because we threw in a level. You didn't play that match, but I played Corrin.
Mm-hmm.
I think John played Meta Knight. And I don't remember what the computer was, but
I mean,
the
if
computer at level 9.
after I'm done with this, if you wanna practice with me, yeah,
Smash.
yeah,
Alright.
I can practice with Corrin and Robin.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And like I said, like my knowledge isn't the best. I'm not a PGR player. I'm not a top player. I'm
Right,
not a
no.
professional.
No, I
I
understand.
do know a lot more about the game and frame data than most other casual players, only because I do want to be a tournament player. at
Yeah.
some point.
It's a good
But
thing that
I might have to give up on that dream because like my hands don't move that fast for inputs.
Robin's Nosferatu has a limit.
Well, you have a limit, but you do get your books.
Yeah, I know. But can you imagine if it
Like,
didn't?
Even with, I mean, you get all your books back when you die, but even without dying, after time, you regain all of your books.
Oh, I know. But can you imagine if it didn't? If it was just like Zelda's Neutral B?
Yeah.
That would be...
Well, it's okay because it heals you and it deals a decent amount of damage.
Yeah.
It's very laggy, and I think it's one of the only command grabs that does that go through shield because I don't think it does.
I don't...
Well, we'll test it.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But I'm pretty sure that's one of the only command grabs in the game, other than just pressing the regular grab button.
Yeah.
Because Bowser has a command grab. Lucario's side B is technically a command grab.
Mm-hmm.
Falcon up B and Ganondorf up B is a command grab.
Right.
They shield, they grab you.
Yep.
They still hit you. Those are what we call command grabs. They're not the regular grab.
Okay.
You do, and then you can do up throw, down throw, forward throw, back throw.
Alright.
Like those are normal grabs. When you press the R button or the Z button, or shield and then A at the same time. How
Yeah.
you normally do grab.
Mm-hmm.
Those are regular grabs. Command grabs are off of the B button, and that's it's basically a special grab. And most special grabs, fucking automatically go for shield because they treat them as a grab. But I think Robin's Nosferatu.
Mm-hmm.
I may be wrong on that, but we'll test it. But I'm pretty sure that you might be able to shield that.
Okay.
But I could be wrong.
I'm only gonna stream for about until I hit like the 2 hour mark, and then I'm gonna end.
So it's at 11 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
let me-
I'm also
Can I
gonna.
set it a little bit longer, or because I was gonna say, can you give me like 20 minutes?
I mean, I'm probably gonna. So I mean, after I'm done streaming, so I'm probably gonna, prepare for my collab for Tuesday. Just stuff, cause I'm playing. I started playing Valorant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Is it pronounced Valorant or Valorant?
Valorant,
Okay.
like Valor.
Oh yeah, that is how that is.
Yes, it is.
Uh,
Mr. Orcarina. You said Orcarina like so many times.
I've always said Orcarina, and I know that that's not the
I know.
correct pronunciation.
I know.
But I've always pronounced it Orcarina.
Yeah.
There's no R before the C. It's
No, exactly.
Oc, ah,
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah. Like, this is an ocarina, not an orca arena. Unless it's shaped like an orca whale. You're not doing it right. Yeah, I know it's really complicated. Honestly, that is one of the most complicated air instruments I've ever played. Like, I've only been able to play a little bit of Song of Time. And I don't remember the...
I wanted to get one of these when I was a kid.
I got that when I was at Otakon 2017.
So there's a specific way you're supposed to hold your hands. Obviously, this one covers that. These ones.
Yeah, I can show you how it's supposed to be held.
It's not how Link holds it like this. Actually, no, it is.
No, it's actually like this. Nope. You're not. Here, I'll show you.
No, because you hold it like that.
No, you hold it differently. Hence why that's how you're supposed to hold
That's
it.
literally what I was just doing.
No, you're holding it like this. Like you're holding it like you're about to eat a sandwich.
Okay, so as long as you cover the finger, the hole.
Yeah, your hand's supposed to go, yeah, yeah.
But playing it like this. It all
That's-
depends on how comfortable you are, too.
I mean, I guess, but from what I was watching, YouTube tutorials on how to,
You also gotta keep in mind, I have nerve damage in my other hand, so I have to hold shit a certain way.
Ah.
Otherwise, it's gonna be easier.
yeah. Because I tried holding it,
You can move it
I-
like that.
yeah, I tried holding it,
Yes, okay, you're right. So, because you can move your middle fingers and then you can move your thumb.
yeah. Yeah, because you gotta be able to, like, cover different holes, which will make different sounds. It's not an easy instrument. I can tell you that.
Just do this.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, it's
COVID now.
yeah, right.
That's a joke.
It's not an easy instrument to play,
Drink this whole pint?
let alone master.
It's definitely harder than a guitar.
Oh, yeah.
And you need lung power, which is something I don't have. But, alright, so you're gonna stream till you hit the 2 hour mark and then you're gonna do some extra stuff. We'll call it, what, 20, 30 minutes?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just playing by ear. I'm trying to play Zelda's Lullaby. I can only play like, the first part of it.
You got it. You got the do do do. You got that at least. Alright, well, I'm gonna go relax for a little bit.
All right. Anyways, enough of that. Ow, my hand's cramping up just from holding that. Holy crap. Alright, we're gonna try to see if I can name... I don't even know if they have all of the animes that I've ever seen. From, A to Z. I have no idea. But anyways, let's see. Let's see. Okay. I've seen Kill la Kill. I've seen No Game No Life, Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt. Trinity 7. Okay, we're just gonna browse all anime. That way... Okay. I've seen Fullmetal Alchemist, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Attack on Titan. I haven't finished it. Attack on Titan. Demon Slayer. Goblin Slayer. Sword Guy. Be the Beginning. Maybe I should just not name off... I should save the Netflix anime for another time. I will also include movies that are also anime. Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, Castle in the Sky, Ponyo, Zombieland Saga, let's see. What else? Absolute Duo. 100. I've only seen. I haven't finished Castlevania yet. My Hero Academia, Princess Mononoke. I never finished Assassination Classroom. Rurouni Kenshin. Yu Yu Hakusho. Obviously Naruto. Kind of fucking name is that for an anime? Okay. That's a weird title. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Okay. Alright, let's go on to the next page. Yeah, I've seen. I don't even know if some of the anime that I've even seen are gonna be on this list. I guess we'll find out. 18 If. That was a pretty fucked up anime. Parasite the Maxim. Really good anime. I've seen that and the live action, which was really, really good. I've seen Bleach, all 26 seasons. Hellsing Ultimate, Ray Zero, let's see, Akame ga Kill. I've seen all of the Black Butler, Food Wars, Black Clover. Pretty sure the series just ended, I think. At least, you know, episode they're only up they ended at episode 170. Overlord, still waiting for season 4, which we should be getting soon. Tokyo Ravens, another good anime. Um Batum, I've seen. I don't remember when. I also probably found it by accident. But it was a good anime. Um, what else? Gosh, why am I like blanking? Oh, is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? The dungeon that only I can enter? Um, Prison School. High School of the Dead. Shuffle. Obviously Sword Art Online, High School DxD, Rosario Vampire, Trinity 7, Twin Star Exorcists, which is also another really good one. Hensky, that was a really weird anime. Why the hell are you here, teacher? That was funny. That was a really funny anime. Dragon Ball, obviously. Dragon Ball Z. In Another World with my smartphone. That was another funny anime. Monster Murasame. Also, the Monster Murasame something Doctor. Just finished that one. I don't remember the name of it. I already said Absolute Duo. Nice. Yeah, no, Metroid is so good. It's one of my favorites. Okay, Trigon. What else? Gundam Seed. Mobile Fighter G Gundam. in case you're wondering what's going on, I went back to naming off all the I'm literally just on Anime Planet going down the list of reading off every anime I've seen. I just finished season 5 of Seven Deadly Sins, Wrath of the Dragon, which was awesome. I really, really liked that season. Yes, you will have the full story, which will leave you wanting more. But luckily, you won't have to wait too long because Metroid Dread comes out in October. October 8th. I've never watched Fairy Tail. Soul Eater. Trigun Badlands Rumble. I liked Soul Eater. My only issue, Excalibur. So fucking annoying. Holy shit. I never thought that I could hate an anime character who isn't an antagonist or an enemy or villain. I've seen SAO, which we're not even done with SAO yet, which is ridiculous. We still have the SAO Progressive, which is going to be coming out soon. It's basically the events of SAO through the perspective of Asuna's eyes, which is going to be really interesting. Oh yeah, speaking of Isekai Cheat Magician. That was a good anime. And then the second season of How to Not Summon a Demon Lord. Also amazing. Actually, let me just move this over here so I'm not blocking the chat. Perfect. Here we go. Darker Than Black. Forgot about that anime. I was like, I know I've seen that anime before. I've seen... What's the other one? Blood Lad. Seen Blood Lad too. That was a very interesting anime. I started Blood Plus, never finished it. Or was it Blood Sea? It was one of the two. Either way, I never finished either of them. Certain Scientific Railgun S. I'm all caught up on that. I've seen a certain Accelerator, a certain Magical Index. Will do. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest of the day. Ooh, Nura, Rise of the Yokai Clan. That was a really good anime. Cat Planet Cuties. What else? Alright, I think we're getting more into the... We're getting more into, you know... anime that I actually know of. Yep, a certain scientific railgun T, which was awesome. A certain scientific accelerator. We should be getting more. Oh, I think we might be getting. We're waiting for the next season of a certain magical index, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, the original Pokemon and Digimon anime. Tokyo ESP. I've seen every Fullmetal Alchemist movie. My favorite was Conqueror of Shambhala. The World God. I don't know if I've seen that yet. Obviously, Tokyo Ghoul. Oh yeah, Gretzko. Never finished it. I never got into One Piece. Okay. Let's see. K-On! I think, was another anime that I've seen. Oh. last Naruto the movie. Boruto, I have to catch up because I'm behind. Aria the Scarlet Ammo. I was like, I know there's Gosick. Devil's a part-timer. Yeah, Isekai Cheat Magician, How to Not Summon a Demon Lord, Overlord. Bofuri, that was a really funny anime. It was only funny because there's a specific part, I think it's episode 5, where it's like MMORPG, like how a lot of like games have in-game chat where they can like chat to each other. It's like kind of like social media, like a post. And it was just some of the stuff that's said in the chat is what had me dying. I kind of want to rewatch it because it's that funny. Oh, Blood Blockade Battlefront. What's the other one? Taboo Tattoo. I think that might have been a I think that might have been a Netflix anime. I honestly don't remember anymore. I have no clue. I started Higurashi. I think I got to episode 4. To Love Rue. All of them. I've seen them all. Oh, Corpse Party. Helsing. Dragonar Academy. I think that's the name of it. Sorcerer Hunters. Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. Ah, Senran Kagura. Forgot. I was like, I know I'm forgetting some animes. Interview with Monster Girls. Forgot about that one. I don't remember if I finished it or not. Ajin. Um, Goblin Slayer. Knights of Sidonia. Battle for Planet 9? Is that another season? I wonder. Final Hope. Date Alive. Radiant. Oh, Yaz is playing Dead by Daylight. Black Clover. Mysterious Girlfriend X. Another. Sankaria. Undying Love. I don't know if I've seen that. Ladies versus Butlers. Mabarajo. Demon King. Dameo. Sword Art Online. All of them, including the movies. Midori Days, Mayoshiki. K. I forgot about that anime. Missing Kings. Yeah. I started Akuma Drive. Akudama. Yeah, Akudama Drive. I started it, never finished it. So far, it's pretty good. High School DxD New, I've seen. There it is, my favorite Fullmetal Alchemist movie, Conqueror of Shambhala. Akame ga Kill. I started Shiki and never finished it. Elfen Lied, speaking of the devil. Great anime. To Love Root Darkness. And I think I think that's where I'll end it, because I can go on. There's 489 anime on this site. I don't want to bore you guys going through the entire 489 titles. So I think I'll just cut it off for now at 30, and we can continue this another day. But I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed talking about anime, hearing my anime list and everything that I've seen, even though I haven't even finished or broke the surface of the anime that I've seen. But before we end, let us see who is currently live and who we can raid. Let's see. Let's see, there's... Ooh. You know what? Let's raid Chumba. Chumba's cool. I always like... Providing I spelled that right. Alright, well, I hope you guys have a lovely day or night wherever you are. Also, stay safe with, you know, this hurricane that is supposed to be hitting. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by and joining and hanging out. I truly appreciate you guys hanging out with me. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in the next stream. Later, guys.